In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups.
And coaching so difficult in this league. What do you think is an underrated skill for head coaches?
Motivation. I mean, there are so many games. Travel is difficult. So having your team at close to 100% is big, making sure they're locked in.
And I think it's rotations and fitting the pieces together. You want to find out what the best combinations are, because it's about more than just throwing talent out there.
Now here's Gray. Lloyd, defended by Atkins. Pass to Young. Stokes. Shot clock at 6. That shot off. Some solid defense there from Camila Cardoso. From deep, Ariel Atkins. And that comes off the assist by Kia Nurse.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the 3-ball.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Stokes. Off with the layup.
What appeared to be an easy 2 points just went straight out the window.
And one thing about this Chicago team, they play hard, they play with effort.
They have such a great mindset. It's a tough one. They don't give up anything easily. And that starts with their young bigs. They set the tone. If you're going to play this Sky team, you are in for a battle.
Now here's Gray. Here's Wilson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
When Wilson gets the rock down low, it's almost automatic. So effective close in.
Here's Vandersloot. Banked in off the glass.
And just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
Now here's Gray. Vandersloot defending. Pass to Young. Wilson the screen. Young shot is off.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
And a basket by Cardoso.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. Jacks up a 3. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
A momentum builder for sure. Look how quick Wilson makes decisions with the ball.
Here's Vandersloot, and that one drops.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Lloyd from outside the arc. Chicago with the rebound. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Cardoso inside. Reese, no good.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
I like the assist. She knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be placed.
Guys, for A'ja Wilson, she's always a factor night in and night out.
Well, when you're a multiple-time MVP, us and the fans expect that. There's no doubt she's cemented herself as one of the best players of this generation.
Now here's Wilson. She's got 5. And it's Gray missing. Reese with it, working on Wilson. Basket counts and 1. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
So much excitement around this rookie class, including 6'3" Angel Reese. Good luck keeping her off the boards.
Lots of people excited about Angel Reese. We don't normally see rookies come into the league with an elite skill, but Reese already might be the best rebounder in the entire league. She set a college record with 34 double-doubles in a single season, winning a national title that year as well, back in 2023.
Here's Reese. Lays it up and banks it in.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
A solo fast break. Here's Williams. And the shot goes down.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Young's shot is off. No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Good on the shot.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it keeps resulting in points.
Extremely positive. I mean, that's a very nice lead to have this early in the ball game.
They've come out on fire out of the gates.
Now here's Evans. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Back to Wilson. Young. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Here's Williams. Rebound by the Aces. Here's Bell. Fires from deep. Allen with the rebound. Outside Williams. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Sky out in front. They lead by 13. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And for the Sky here, they've been putting on a show for us.
Well, we've seen them really get out and establish an offensive rhythm.
And they're finding ways to score, you know, playing well and getting good offense.
Now here's Evans. Pass to Gray. Takes the three.
Offensive rebound.
Mitchell. Plenty of room around her, and it's good.
For a guard, Tiffany Mitchell does a great job on the glass, and she understands that second chance points are huge.
Allen with it.
And here's Banham. For three.
Gustafson with the rebound.
Here's Las Vegas. They trail by 11.
Well, there's no question that the Las Vegas Aces have established themselves as the gold standard of the W.
Well, it's about more than those 2 titles. They opened up a 64,000 square foot practice facility back in 2023. The first WNBA team to have their own dedicated practice facility. That's showing a major investment in the team and the league.
Here's Bell. The layup off target.
That's rough. No one to blame but herself. She should definitely scored that time. I don't know what happened.
Pass to Williams. Here's Banham. Nurse right side.
And here's Onyenwere.
Banham. Evans covering. Banham's shot is good.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Here's Las Vegas. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Mitchell. Takes the three. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
And when Mitchell's threes are falling, she's nearly unguardable. There's just so much you have to account for.
Timeout called the Sky. We're now around 2 minutes into this second quarter. Here's Jefferson, and she converts the layup.
So crafty in the paint. Jefferson can outplay just about any interior opponent.
Here's Gray. Chicago with the rebound.
Pass to Onyenwere.
Back to Williams. Makes it off the glass.
Well, this is where she makes her money, in the paint. Williams can score many different ways down low.
Now here's Gustafson.
To the inside. Good. First shot, first basket.
Well, we know not every team in the league is a title contender. So what's the key for teams in the rebuilding process, Brian?
Your scouting department really matters, because if you're a losing team, your draft picks, whether first or second round, will play.
Yeah, and I'll throw in luck as well. I mean, those ping pong balls going your way, winning the lottery, getting the first overall pick, you can add an Asia Wilson and Aaliyah Boston. And when you add a player of that value, that can change your fortunes pretty quickly.
Now here's Jefferson.
Here's the three. And Allen gets it to go.
Oh, you want the ball in Jefferson's hands. Just a fantastic decision maker.
Now here is Lloyd. Tight defense on her. Let's go with a three. Allen with the rebound.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now Lloyd. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Young. Beyond the arc. And it's Courtney Vandersloot with the rebound.
And Jackie Young came into this league as a good passer, but she's taken it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, and as her scoring continues to improve, so does her playmaking. That makes her very difficult to defend with the ball in her hands. She's already fulfilled her immense potential.
Count that one.
I love the confidence from Lloyd. It's really what makes her so dangerous offensively.
Here's Vandersloot. And that one goes long.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there, because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that defended.
You know, some players you give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Now here's Vandersloot. She's got 6.
Figuring out ways to score inside at 5'8". Vandersloot has multiple ways to finish.
Outside Lloyd. Pass to Mitchell. Wilson the screen. Fires for 3. Rebound Chicago. Outside Atkins. Out to Nurse. The 3 ball. Back to Atkins. Her aim is not true. That makes her 1 for 2. Inside.
A rebound by Camila Cardoso.
Chicago in total control. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the right wing. Pass to Nurse. Here's Reese. Over Gustafson. And she gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Outside Lloyd. No good on the last second attempt there. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Sky opening a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. And thinking about the shot.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen.
One of the stories here, Angel Reese getting it done.
She broke out her entire arsenal of post moves in the first half, and every one of them was working.
Yeah, and I'm going to call her the magician because I think she might have even a few more tricks up her sleeve, and I think she's going to break them out as we start heading down the stretch.
Now here's Nurse. The shot is good. Camila Cardoso making the play.
Great play off contact. Nurse is versatile, and she's a competitor.
And how about Chicago in that 24 draft, taking Angel Reese 7th overall?
We're talking about a player who averaged a double-double her last 3 years in college. But maybe most importantly for the Sky, Reese brings attitude, leadership, and gives them an identity.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, Young is such an effective ball handler, spots the wide open shooter and passes the rock.
Pass to Cardoso.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You see, some players will try to overpower you at the rim, but she likes to elude you and trick you. She's got quickness and a soft touch.
Now here is Lloyd. She has 5. Now here's Nurse, guarded by Young. The shot by Nurse, no good.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
And it's Lloyd missing. And it's the Sky ball. They have a 22-point lead, and it's the most they've led by. Bangs home the trifecta.
Finding the space to get productive. Vandersloot takes a confident corner 3 instead of moving the ball. And I would say it was the right decision.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Stokes. Now here's Wilson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Over to the wing. Outside Atkins.
Back to Cardoso.
Shoots it. Stokes with the rebound.
Can't get a much better look than that.
Yeah, no way you expect her to miss that shot.
Down low. And that one's good. Wilson.
She's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Now here's Vandersloot. She's tightly guarded. It's good, as 5 others before it were. She's now shooting 6 for 7. This Aces squad struggling.
And one of the best free agent signings of late, Chelsea Gray going to Las Vegas.
I mean, you talk about a game changer. The Aces have been the #1 seed in each of her first 3 years in Sin City, winning 2 titles over that span. Gray's been a huge part of the success in Las Vegas.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
She muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and she's on her way to the line.
And at 6'7", the strength and size of Camila Cardoso, so tough to handle.
Well, she puts that frame to work, doesn't she? She's a force inside and a very exciting young player.
Well, we can all agree on this. There is nothing quite like summer hoops in Vegas, as long as the AC is pumping.
Yeah, I mean, it was, 110, 115 to get up there, but you got the 2K Summer League going on, the men's national team normally playing games, having a camp, tons of elite high school events, and of course, Aces season in full swing.
To the paint. And that one's good. Wilson.
Consistently keeping her teammates involved and engaged. Gray's willingness to move the ball is contagious.
Here's Chicago now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Pass to Reese.
Onion Wade. And here's Banham. Here's Allen. Sinks the triple.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. A good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Now here's Gray.
Over on Wade.
And it's Gray missing. Pass to Bantam.
The shot is good. Camila Cardoso making the play.
So want to generate more of those shots in tight.
And here's Gray. Outside Young. Back to Gray.
It's Cardoso with the rebound.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
Here's Bantam. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the three.
Here's Gray. And she's back in business as a jumper finally drops.
A strong competitor who can score from multiple spots on the floor. Gray has a developed offensive game.
Over to the left wing. Three-pointer. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
To the middle. 8 feet out. No good there. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Sky out in front, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here.
Well, when you look at that 2024 WNBA draft, by far the most watched in league history, and arguably the most talent we've ever seen in a draft as well.
Well, the previous draft high was just about 600,000 viewers. This last one had 2.4 million, shattering the 20-year-old record.
And really, to me, the most exciting part of the WNBA right now, it's all the new viewers tuning in. It's just incredible.
Here's Bantam. Pass to Jefferson. Allen. Back to Jefferson. Lets it go from deep. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Jackie Young drives in. Can't connect from short range. And stolen by Mitchell. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Lloyd. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
She's a very strong finisher on the fast break.
And always in control, even at full speed like that.
So impressive.
Lloyd grabs the board. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. Allen with the steal. Now here's Williams. Guarded closely. That one falls.
Well, to be a forward in the WNBA, you have to score against good D. Williams up to the task.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Bell. Mitchell. Here's Bell. She tries for three. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here.
Substitution for your aces. Kia Stokes. Dana Evans.
Chicago on D. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Love the pass from Evans. Has a strong feel for when to dish it.
Here's Chicago now. Jefferson outside. Pass to Bantam. Williams. Now here's Wade. Bantam covered by Lloyd. And she drops it in from the low post.
Your power from Bienvenido. Taking the bump inside and still scoring it.
Now here is Lloyd. Defense is right there. And here's Gustafson. No good on the three.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Pass to Banham. Launches a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Now here's Young. Shot clock at 5. A special move before the shot.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Pass to Williams. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And here's Stokes. She's guarded by Williams.
Well, you look at the run the Aces are on. Do you think we can call them a dynasty?
Over the last 4 years, they have 3 trips to the finals and 2 championships. Now, I think the coming seasons will determine if they are officially a dynasty, but they're definitely on that path.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Banham. She's guarded by Wilson. Bienvenido inside. Jefferson outside. Pass to Banham. From downtown. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
If you get open, Jefferson will find you. Mariah, a pass-first guard.
Now here's Gray. She's covered by Jefferson. Outside Young. Poked loose. Williams with the steal. Stolen by Chelsea Gray. Young shot's good.
Flashy handles for Young. Certainly doesn't lack confidence on the floor.
Here's Banham, covered by Lloyd. Banham, no good. And here are the Aces now. It's Jewel Lloyd with the drive. Elizabeth Williams with the rebound. Now Banham. Pass to Allen for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here's Wilson with the step back. Fires the 3. Makes that one her 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
3's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Bienvenido with it. She's guarded by Wilson. Allen. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit. It's just to finish this one off. Second chance buckets, they're always the result of hard work.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Allen. There's the triple. And again, it's the sky from deep.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the 3s.
Here's Gray. Up top, Young. Lloyd. Gray up top. Now Stokes. She's guarded by Williams. No problem for Chicago as they get the win. A resounding victory for them and an enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the